Sup everyone, welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. To focus in on Austin Prep forward, Bobo Carpenter, Bobby Carpenter's son. We'll talk about that in a second. Who's ranked 146th among North American skaters. So he'll go somewhere in the fourth, fifth, sixth round. I think he definitely will get drafted. He's climbing up draft boards. I think more, and I think Central Scouting kind of underrated him. From what I've seen him, I like him. He played a little bit with the Middlesex Islanders in the U.S. The New Eastern Junior Premier League, or whatever league it's going by now, was effective there. And I think he's really got, obviously the bloodlines are there. That was just important. Again, we'll get to that in a second. But I like his shot. I like the fact he does go to high traffic areas. Not the biggest guy. He's 5'11", on 175 pounds, but he'll fill out a little bit more. And he's committed to BU, and I think he made a very good choice going to that program. I think he's a year or two away from going there, which is fine. He'll season for a year before he goes to college hockey, which I think will be a good thing for him in the short term, because you look at what happened with St. Louis Blues prospect Sam Kirker, who went right from St. John's Prep to BU. The jump in competition was too much for him. Not that Kirker's not a talented player, but now he's kind of regressing. He's playing in the USHL now, as opposed to he went high school, college, USHL instead of I don't know what Carpenter's doing next year, but either way, I'm sure he'll be in great shape by the time he steps foot on campus at BU. And again, I like his game, and I just want to talk about Bobby Carpenter's father. He was, the can't-miss kid. He was a 50-goal scorer with the Washington Capitals. Went right from Sam Kirker's alma mater, St. John's Prep, to the National Hockey League, and he was a great player with the Washington Capitals. And he bounced around a little bit. Ended up in New Jersey at the end. In fact, Bobo Carpenter cites Patrick Eliash's Sky Models game after, which is pretty solid player. I might add, one of the more underrated players in the history of the NHL, if I may throw that tidbit in. But and Bobby Carpenter was committed to Providence College before he went to the Capitals, and right down in the summer before his rookie year, and he ended up signing. So Bobo's going to BU. He'll be a very effective college hockey player. He's a long range prospect, but I can see a team definitely gambling on him, taking him with the fourth, fifth round pick, and letting him season, letting him take his time to develop, and then getting a very, very good finished product. I like it. I like the fact that he's taking advice from his father, which not a lot of kids, Dad, I'm doing my own thing, screw you. But I mean, to have that mindset is definitely a good thing. To grow up in a house of 50 goal scorer, works out pretty well. But going on his own game, I think he really, skating is pretty good. It's not great, but it's not a bad thing, and I think he goes to the areas to score goals and isn't afraid, to go to those high traffic areas, which is again important, especially for not necessarily smaller. The league's getting bigger and bigger. I mean, in 5 years, your average forward is going to be 6'3". I mean, your average forward, and to be 5'11", 6 feet isn't the biggest guy, but it's not bad. He'll be a very effective player, and I'm looking forward to watching him develop in the next couple of years. Anyway, that's one episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Bobo Carpenter of Austin Prep. Stay tuned for more episodes through the season and beyond. Later, guys.